Welcome to my channel, Mallorca Under the Sun, and in this video we're going to check out the nightlife in Puerto Pollensa. In this video we're going to take a look at some restaurants in Puerto Pollensa to give you an idea of where to eat on holiday and where to go for some after dinner drinks. Now the first restaurant I'm coming up to here is the Voramar pizzeria. You can see there's several people sitting outside and eating already, and if you have a look out onto the water you can see that you enjoy some really nice views from this restaurant. So I'm taking a look at the prices here, and you can get a margarita pizza for €9.75. Pasta dishes start at around €10.50, and you can get main courses with steamed bream and spinach risotto for €17.50. So just past the Voramar, if I take a right here, there are a couple of restaurants just off the main strip, so let's quickly go and check these out. Now to my right hand side we have the La Roque restaurants. Now this is another Italian, again just going by the margarita pizza. This is just €8.50 here. Heading across the road we have the Coral restaurant. Now this has been around since 1969, so I do think it is a regular in the port. So this restaurant does some nice Spanish food, and they have gazpacho, which is the cold tomato soup, from €5.90. They have several tapas dishes too, as well as kids menus from just €5.90. So I think this is a really popular option down here in Puerto Pollensa. I can already see it's very busy. So we're going to head back onto the Pine Walk and just check out a few other restaurants as we head on into Puerto Pollensa. So you can see that the Pine Walk is quite a popular place to come for a pre or post dinner stroll. And it's so peaceful down here, the only sound you can hear is the lapping of the waters on the sands. So it's just after 8 o'clock on a Saturday evening, and it's the main time when people will come out for dinner. Of course, if you're coming out with kids, you're probably going to want to go out a little bit earlier, but you do tend to find that the Spanish tend to eat a little bit later, so you'll find the restaurants starting to fill up from around 8 p.m. So I'm just outside the Hotel Bahia restaurant, and just to give you an idea here, a paella costs €20.85 per person. Just heading around to Can Pescador. I can see they've got a very nice cocktail menu on their tables. Once again, amazing views looking out onto the water. Now this is a tapas restaurant here. They serve lots of tapas and of course the amazing ice creams too. Now if you check out some of my previous live streams and my videos down here in Puerto Pollensa, you can see what this resort looks like during the daytime. And I'll link to those videos at the end of this video. Now the Cob Mari is primarily a steakhouse, but you can get some alternative poke bowls, or are they called poke bowls? I don't know. But they start from about €15.50, and they consist of maybe some seafood, some rice, avocado, that kind of thing. So if you are looking for grilled meats, you can pick up half a chicken from €11.50. Now there's a really lovely atmosphere out here in Puerto Pollensa this evening. You can feel that you're on the edge of summer. I'm just outside the Sespins Hotel and the Cappuccino Cafe, and this is looking very busy too. Another great place to stop and eat. So just across from the main restaurant, of course, you have this beautiful terrace here, which is a great place to come. So I hope this video is proving useful so far if you are coming out to Puerto Pollensa on holiday this summer, and you can start to budget and prepare for what you need to spend when you are coming out for meals. Now, as you come through the port on an evening, you're going to find some shops are still open as well, so you can combine going for dinner with a little bit of shopping too. Okay, so from the Dakota restaurant, we're going to just quickly head right off the main strip because I can see a couple of restaurants up here which are worth checking out. So the first restaurant here is the Chef's Table, which is a Thai restaurant, and already by just heading off the main strip you're going to look at prices for meals which are just a little bit cheaper. So we're looking at a Thai green curry for just €13. There are also a lovely couple of restaurants right in front of me too. We've got the Shana restaurant. Let's go and have a quick look over here and see what this has to offer. Okay, so we've got a really good menu here. Meat dishes are from $15.50, pasta from $10.50, and fish dishes from $15.50 too. Across the road here, I can see the very busy looking Amazo restaurant. So I've just spotted the first Menu del Día at the Amazo, and that runs between 6:30 and 8 o'clock, which means that you have a choice of starters, a main course, and dessert for €21. And just a little bit further along as well, we've got the Moll de Bellagio restaurant. They've got an inside patio for the day too, but again, got the same kind of pasta, pizzas, meat and fish dishes. So definitely worth keeping your eyes peeled for Menu del Días, particularly during the day out here in the restaurants all over the island and even up here in Puerto Pollensa. I'm just coming up past the Pescalina restaurant. They have a variety of menus here and they're open, I do believe, for most of the year as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen this restaurant open here during the winter months. Again, a great value, and also right next to the Hotel Miramar. Now, it's just lovely that all the lights are coming on here in Puerto Pollensa. Now I'm just coming up past a couple of really busy restaurants. We've got the Bocharis restaurant, quite busy just after 8 o'clock this evening. I can see they do some vegan meals in there as well. And we're coming up to the Princess. Paella dishes start from €14.50 and they have several vegan meals and vegetarian dishes as well, starting from €16. Also got the Iru restaurant. You can see lots of really nice stir-fry dishes here from €16.50, pastas from €11, and paellas from €15.50. And again, this is a really nice spot. We've got a really good cluster of restaurants here, and they're really super busy, as you can see. Check out the views though. I'll tell you what, this is a great place to come with children, because if you are in the restaurant, you have eaten and they do get bored, then you can just pack them off to the playground across the Pine Walk. So I'm just going to take a right here by the Diner Hotel. Got several more restaurants here, but before I go and check these out, let's go and head up to the square. Now, on my last live stream, you will have seen that there were some works taking place, so let's go and see whether anything is open around that area. Coming up past our first bar here, we've got Mullys bar, just off Pollensa Square. A few people are out for a drink already. We're coming up to Plaza Uno restaurant too. I'm just quickly going to have a quick look at the menu here, just so you can plan a bit if you're coming out this summer. Got some really nice looking Spanish dishes. You've got woks, you've got meat dishes, and prices here start from around €11.70. So you remember I was down here for my live stream a few weeks ago, and you can see that the square still hasn't quite been finished, but it's looking a little bit more done than it was before. So I'm hoping in the next few weeks we're going to see this really coming together. Now this square is a great area to come for restaurants. You can see that it's completely aligned with options to eat, places to drink as well. And if you're coming here as well with kids, it's a great place. Well, this square used to be a great place for kids to play too. Hopefully we'll see a return to this in the summer. Just gonna have a little bit of a walk around, just so you can check out these various restaurants. Okay, so Bony's Bar's got a bit of a legendary reputation here in Puerto Pollensa with their 77 mega cocktails and mojitos. They do a happy hour here too. Really good value drinks. And it's looking quite busy out here for a Saturday night. I can see a lot of hamburgers being sold around here, a lot of tapas, a lot of cocktails as well. I can see a great looking cocktail menu in this bar that I'm passing. And also I've seen our first curry restaurant too, so we're just going to have a quick look at the menu. Main curries here from just €13, so really good value. And let's just have a quick look up this side of the square too. Again, we've got quite a few restaurants up this side of town. We've got Casa Villa, we've got another Italian restaurant here. So just to the right of the square, we've got another huge choice of places to eat and drink. Looking quite busy over here in the Tiberi Bistro and Restaurant. And over in Marcs too, we've got lots of really nice bar food here, like nachos with melted cheese, but also they do barbecue ribs here, as well as noodles and veggie quesadillas. Got a few other restaurants that are worth checking out down here, so definitely worth a walk around. So we're just going to head down from the Voss Cafe and Bistro Bar and the Centric back towards the waterfront. So we have another great cluster of bars and restaurants here, and to my left hand side we've got O'Hara's Pub. Okay, so I'm outside O'Hara's Pub, got a couple of lads here. Oh, we've got some more. Tell me where the best night out is in Puerto Pollensa.
The best bars.
I'm guessing this one here.
O'Hara's.
Let's just say O'Hara's. Okay.
It's really good, but after a night out, you've got to go to Chivas.
To where?
Chivas, which is the nightclub.
Chivas the nightclub. Okay.
Yeah.
What time does that open?
That opens from 1 o'clock
Yeah.
till 6 o'clock
Brilliant.
in the morning.
Fantastic. That's brilliant.
Even you can go to Tekun.
To where?
Tekun. That's a local bar
It's a competition
with Spanish and English people all at the same time.
It's really good
Brilliant.
as well.
It's a great bar, good prices,
Yeah.
and
Fantastic.
all I'm saying is if you come to Puerto Pollensa, you'll have a good time. And if you just subscribe to this channel, you'll have even a better time.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
To my right hand side we've got Nostalgia. They do karaoke here. It's a little bit early on in the evening, but definitely worth checking out if you're coming over here for a bit of a party. We've also got a great cocktail menu next door as the Arux. And we have one more bar here, the bar Techan, also worth checking out on the strip. But I'm guessing if you're coming to Puerto Pollensa and you want to meet the Spanish lads that I have just met, then do come along this strip. It's really lively, loads of bars, really good fun as well. Okay, so I hope this guide proved useful if you are planning on coming out to Puerto Pollensa this summer. Now, don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. And you can also support my channel by heading over to my website and booking from a range of tours and experiences. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Goodbye for now.